Hi Aries, welcome back to Spirit Speaks Oracle Readings. My name is Tessa and I'm so happy to have you here with me today. I hope you're having a lovely day and you have some time to sit down and relax and have a cup of tea with me, unwind a little bit and get excited for the messages that Spirit has for you for this month of July, okay? For Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, July has a lot going on already. Starting on July 4th, Venus enters Gemini, okay? So Venus is the planet of love, money, fertility, abundance, moves into Gemini, which rules the mind in communication, ideas, things like that. So this might encourage you to become a little social butterfly at this time, which is always a great thing. Maybe get out and do some networking. It's a fun time to socialize with friends and family. And if you live in the United States, happy 4th. On July 7th, Uranus enters Gemini. Okay, so Uranus finally changed its sign and moves into Gemini. This is going to bring about a whole new way of seeing things. Okay, you're going to have a different perspective because Uranus is known as the Great Awakener. It brings about breakthroughs, surprises, disruptions, all kinds of things, okay? And then again, Gemini rules the mind. So you might actually have a lucky breakthrough at this time. Here's to hoping. We also will be seeing some innovations with technology, okay? So be prepared to hear about some new inventions coming out. On the 10th, we have the full moon, which is the buck moon. They call it the buck moon because the young male deer are getting their antlers. They're very velvety and itchy at this point. Remember that full moons are always a good time for releasing. So set some intentions to release what no longer serves you during this full moon, okay? Anything you think that could be holding you back from progress in your life. On the 17th, the Perseid meteor shower is happening. So hopefully you can get out and see those beautiful meteors. On July 22nd, the sun moves into Leo, okay? So the fiery sun moves into the fire sign of Leo. This is going to give you amazing self-confidence, okay? You're going to shine brightly at this time. You could have some inspiration with a creative endeavor that you're working on right now. Definitely is a time for enthusiasm and having a lot of fun and being very playful. And then at the end of the month on the 24th, we have the new moon in Leo as well, okay? New moons are always a great time for new beginnings. So make sure this is the best time, in my opinion, to make a vision board or to light a candle and say some prayers and set your intentions for what you'd like to see throughout the rest of the year, okay? The key is to just make sure that you remain true to yourself and authentic when you set those intentions, all right? Let's jump right into what Spirit has for you for the month of July. Okay. I'm going to use 3 of my oracle decks today. The first one is the Ask Your Guides oracle deck. Your spirit guides are always trying to contact you. Let's see, Aries, what message they have for you for this month. Oh, your joy guides are here with a message around risk, okay? Your joy guides. All right. It looks like there's a little bit of risk taking right here. It looks like swinging on a trapeze, so to speak. But your joy guides are here. See how they're young and innocent, very kid-like. Here to probably encourage this type of particular risk. Let's see what it has to say. The number 43 is at the bottom of that card, which could be an angel number that you could check into to help clarify the message that your joy guides want to tell you. The key words around this particular card are curiosity, delight, bliss, and charisma. Life feels good right now, and you're barely scratching the surface of what's possible. Follow your joy guides as they lead you into this new, sensual, and highly appealing territory. Flaunt your sexy self. Flirt, laugh, explore. Take your free spirit for a walk on the wild side. Don't be afraid of daring exploits. You need to push the limits past the familiar, the predictable, and the safe free from fear's grip. This will give you the psychic juice to create. Your joy guide's message is let your hair down and live a little. That's great. Let your hair down, live a little, take that risk, flirt, be sexy, be joyful. Again, like I said, especially when that sun moves into Leo around the 22nd, that's going to give you such a good boost in confidence, okay? And it's definitely a time to be playful and have fun. Depending on where you're at, it's summertime for me right now. I'm in the Northern Hemisphere. It is the month of July, and it's beautiful and sunny and warm, and play is always at the forefront of my mind during this month. Okay, and the next oracle deck that I'm going to use for you is the Divination of the Ancients, okay? Okay, I already feel your cards, so I'm not going to go any farther. Oh, astrology and destiny is the card that I pulled for you, okay? Astrology. So you're definitely being encouraged to dive right into astrology, okay? It's amazing how much that affects our everyday lives, and people just don't understand that. Even myself, I didn't pay too much attention to it, except for the past like year or so, and it is very surprising how astrology's been there for thousands and thousands of years, as long as the stars have been out there, and it's never gone away. It's a long-lasting system of divination. It says, you have an important life purpose and are here to shine brightly. You have always felt different and special and known that you were meant to be big. Trouble is, life has gotten in the way, and even though you have felt a calling, you don't actually know what it is you are meant to do. Before you were born, you chose the exact time of your birth and the date to determine who you would be in this lifetime and what you came here to achieve. Your astrological sign, stars, and planetary movement all play a big part in your life. Yes, you can create your own destiny, but it is the stars that point you in the right direction. So go seek out the astrological map of the journey of your life, for by doing so, many answers will be revealed to you. Not only will you be fascinated, you will also find that which you have been searching for all this time. Okay? So take a good look at your astrological chart, all right? Read all about your signs, your sun, moon, rising signs. Definitely check out my other videos with your sun and moon and rising signs. That would give you a bigger picture for the month of July of what you could look forward to, okay? There is an incantation you can say around this card. I will read that to you. It says, star of wonder, star so bright, my soul doth shine both day and night. I look up through the galaxy and step into my destiny. There are some other divinatory meanings that you can, that might pertain to you for this month of July. It says, visit an accredited astrologer to have your astrological chart read. Enjoy stargazing. Learn about the planets and how their alignments affect you. Take bold steps towards your chosen destiny and go for it. Okay, Aries, that's great. Go for it. Get all into your astrology, all right? Figure out what's going on with the planets up there. There's a tiny bit of history that I will read to you as well. It says, dating back thousands of years across a wide spread of cultures appearing in India, Tibet, China, Babylonia, North Africa, and South America, to name but a few, a study of the stars has influenced various events and aspects of personal and world history ever since records began. This is one of the very few forms of divination that has truly survived the test of time. It surely has, okay? Most people are very familiar with Stonehenge, for example, okay? Stonehenge has the monolith circles where the ancient tribes used to go to worship, to pray, but to also utilize astrology, okay, to find divination in the stars, in the constellations, and you are meant to do that as well this month of July. Hopefully the weather is lovely wherever you're at and you have clear skies and not too much light pollution. Okay, and then the last card deck that I'm going to use for you is my Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Spirit animals come to me all the time, and they want to come to you for this month and give you guidance as well. The elephant spirit is here, okay? Learn from the past, all right? Learn from the past. Remember, elephants are supposed to be very wise, very big brains. Make sure that you have learned your lessons from the past to help your future. Make sure you don't make the same mistakes again, or if something worked, if you learn lessons around, you know, something that worked to get you to what you want or where you want to be, continue on in that same frame of mind. The number 25 is at the top of this card, which could be an angel number that you can check into to help clarify this message. I did pull this card in reverse, however, so I'm going to read the protection message for you today. It says, are you feeling uncomfortable with a tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so it could no longer cause you a moment's pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and alter the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory, because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit, who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. Okay, Aries? Just make sure you're recalling what has happened in the past for you this month of July, okay? Because that's going to help you decide which direction to take, all right? Okay, make sure to check out your astrology. This is another way that the universe speaks to you, okay? You can connect to the divine this way. You can get answers this way as well. And then, you know, go for it. Be a social butterfly this month of July. Your joy guides are around you, saying that there might be a little bit of risk with what you're doing. But at the same time, it's the perfect time to do that, okay? All right, there's a lot of fire energy in this July month of Leo. So that's passion, that's excitement, that's getting out and meeting people and making those connections. Okay, Aries? This is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, because your support helps my growth. And I really do appreciate it. I like to be able to do this for you on a weekly basis. Let me know what's going on for you. Share your story in the comments. Let me know how these cards played out for you for the month of July. And again, remember to check your sun, moon, and rising signs, because they'll give you a bigger picture of what's going on in your life for this month of July. Okay? I hope it's a great month for you, and I will see you later.